Hey Josh, can you hear me? Gonna take that as a strong maybe. I got you. Doing okay tonight? I'd say I think I'm getting a little sick. My sinuses have been all whacked out for the last day or two. I'm thinking I'm okay though. I've been taking my vitamin C, D, and kind of whatever I can get my hands on. That's how I normally take medicine. I just pick a bunch of pills from the cabinet and start taking them. Ha! Nice. I do think one of the funniest things to come out of like the TikTok era of content is that like the TikToks that mix a bunch of like cleaning like stuff together, and it's like, dear God, you're making mustard gas. World War One aesthetic. I can't stand it. That shit's so nasty. I can feel my eyes burning. Oh Christ in heaven. Oh! I'm okay. So, what I'm currently doing... On God? Hello? Hello? That goes through walls? I thought I was good. Yeah, a lot of them look quite tasty. It's like the Tide Pod thing. It's like a nice orange raspberry flavor. Except if you eat it, you die. Just like Willy Wonka intended, I think. So, as of currently, I'm doing a. This is not how the game normally is. Uh, this boss is not normally in this arena. I'm playing an item and enemy randomizer, uh, which is something I've done quite a few times. Uh, this one I'm just doing at level 1, which is way harder than I thought it was kind of going to be. I've done okay so far, but this is like a late game. Like all the bosses are scaled to like the boss they replace. And this is a late game boss. And normally this is just like a standard mid game boss. It's not my favorite boss. I hate Deacons. Deacons is a whack ass little boss. Mostly because it's not particularly engaging. And that shit happens occasionally. I wish I had more health, but I'm really limited on what I can do at level 1. I don't have a lot of great options as of currently on like my paths to progress because everything is randomized. There are basically some like gates that I have to get past to keep continuing. So my real options are to keep doing this side path and hope it gives me like a mainline item, or it could give me nothing at all. I don't know. I have no clue. Have that option. I have going through this option, although the boss that's in there sucks. That's kind of it. For DLC 1 is one of the options I have to progress. I need like a key item, and I have no clue where it is. Everything's randomized within like a certain like pools, basically. Like all the like key items are all randomized where they might be. So I have like hunches on where it might be, but I have no solid plan on how to get to any of them. Currently, I'm just kind of banging my head against a couple different bosses. Are you telling me where the key is? I'd love to know. It's in the... Oh. It's in the... It's in the... I'll just have to go to the, right? Right there. You might be right. Oh, jeez. Do you like the fit, by the way? Oh, Christ, I'm being attacked. God damn it. When it comes to level 1 stuff, I have to keep my weight ratio up in the top right. I have to keep that under 70%. So I actually do have quite a bit of options in terms of... do you mind? As long as I keep it under 70%, it's the limit for mid-rolling, which the different types of rolling in this game have different amounts of invulnerability frames and distance. Light rolling is obviously the best with the most distance and iframes, but medium is probably going to be like the happy medium, where you can still have plenty of armor, but still have decent iframes. Because once you're like slow rolling, it's terrible. I will say the really funny thing about this run is no matter how much armor you take, you're probably just gonna get 2-shot. That's just the facts of how this run works. The only thing keeping me from being 1-shot 90% of the time is this ring, which boosts my damage absorption by a bunch when it's when my health is full. So I can avoid any 1-shot basically, but I just get 2-shot. That's just the whole run. No matter what I'm wearing, no matter what, I just get 2-shot. I have a lot of rings, but not many of them are particularly good. Actually, I wonder if this wouldn't be... I just like the hat more than anything. This hat is great. But yeah, I love these level 1 runs. I've done one before just through the normal base game. By the way, this boss is not here normally. This is aesthetically beautiful, like this giant tree and this giant cathedral. The vine boom sound effect. Sitting here slapping his nuts. I will say this is by far the worst boss in the game. I don't think it's even close. I hate this boss. It's really poorly designed. There's all these fucking idiots in here. I just get fucking annihilated. Yeah, straight up, that's all you do in this fight is hit his balls. Like that's just the whole gimmick. It's an awful boss. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. What sucks is the boss that's normally here, Pontiff, is So fucking good. Uh, so yeah, my current options are bang my head against this boss and hope I don't get just like annihilated by some stray move. Yeah, yeah, you can smell it. I haven't gotten to it yet because I'm not doing enough damage to the balls. Man, fuck you. But once you hit the balls enough, they explode. This is almost tied for my, yeah, give him the old dick twist. Yeah, see, yeah, they explode. So the only place he takes any damage is on his nuts. And it's hard to see on this floor, but when he does that move, there's like a big pool of like stuff that does damage over time to you. Christ. Are you saying you also have that, and the only thing that can be damaged on you is your balls? I think that's facts. Just worse weaknesses to have. Yeah, the only thing saving me from being one-shot by that move is the extra defense I'm getting from that ring. Bro. Trying to annihilate your balls. So this is a two-phase boss. The second phase is way worse because now he has like a big grab attack that just fucking instant kills you. I hate this fucking boss. This fight's really stressful because I don't like doing it very much. So every time I'm just like, I could get killed at any moment and have to like redo this whole thing. Plus the grab has that whack ass fucking Steve Minecraft hitbox. Like what even hit me there? Where's the point down emote? There we go. That's right. Let me update my my spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet of how many deaths I have towards each boss. This one was currently the highest. Currently the highest at 4, which so far is quite a good number IMO. So, but I will say the real like fucked up part of randomizers is not necessarily some of these bosses that only have like, when I say phases, bosses in this game do have multiple phases, but some of them have like cutscenes in between phases, which how the randomizer treats that is that they're two separate bosses. So I'll go into a boss room, defeat phase 1, and then a second boss will appear after the cutscene. And that also means that that there are bosses like I'll get like phase 2 of like Gale as like a boss just randomly. I already got phase 1 of Gale, so phase 2 Gale is out there still. I think I've gotten I think two out of the three bosses I don't like out already. So there's just the one left that I'm not as worried about as I was the other ones. Oh crikey, who the fuck is that? Oh crikey, oh Jesus. I don't do very much damage against these guys. It's okay for the most part. I think the last randomizer I did had like a really dog shit, like where Freed is in the base game, like the final DLC 1 boss. She has two phases, and like two phases with a cutscene, so she has like so there's gonna be two bosses there, and one of them was the big fucking tree man that I just fought, and then the second one was like the other boss that I just fucking despise. It was really bad. I was like, bruh. The fun thing about level 1 runs to me is that your choice of weapon, like you see all these weapons I just can't use because I can't level up any of my stats. Like all these weapons are just entirely unusable for me. The only real weapons I can use are like the longsword and the broadsword. But there are stat boosting rings that let me use some other weapons, like they give me +5 strength, so I can wield a. Yeah, for example, like this Dragon Slayer's axe. You get the Ring of Dexterity, and if you can two-hand it, you're able to use it. But that's kind of like the best option. Currently, I'm just running with the longsword because I don't because everything's randomized. I straight up just do not know where any of those rings are. So I am stuck with base stats. There's nothing I can currently do to boost them in any meaningful sense. I do have a ring that gives me like +3 dexterity, but that is not enough to wield any other weapons. So I'm just using basic ass longsword. This basic ass moveset. Which is fine. Its damage is okay. Most damage in this game comes from upgrading rather than like scaling, if that makes sense. Like you can pump like strength to improve damage all you want, but at a certain point it really is just going to. Oh jeez. Man's just hanging out. Man threw his poop at me like he's a big gorilla. It's a whack, I'm leaving. I don't deserve this shit. The bad part is, like, the stuff that they're blocking could be insanely useful to me, and I just have no way to tell. That's just how randomizers go. I could spend 20 minutes struggling against them, finally kill them, and then get, like, a literal dung pies. Like, the game will give me, like, a dung pie or something, and it's like, oh, thanks, I guess. That's the worry. It's like I've looked at the spoiler log for the randomizer where it just tells you what's been swapped out with what. I looked at it because I wanted to know if there were any like key items I missed like in an area I've already been to, and no, there's not. But yeah, I know somewhere in the spoiler log it tells me where those rings are, and I've kind of I've set myself a challenge to not use it, unless I'm like really fucking stuck. And so far, everything's been okay. So I mean, I did get through my level 1 run of this game normally just by. I don't think I used any of the rings. I just used like I think it was broadsword. These checks over here are really easy, so I'm going to, oh shit, that's really good. Yeah, the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring 3 is incredible. It boosts drop rate. Because the enemy's drops are randomized, I might find an enemy that's dropping a ton of shit I need and just farm it. Currently, I need Titanite chunks to level up my weapon. There it is. Oh shit, that's great. Undead Bone Shard makes my healing be better. I'm currently at a +3 because your Estus Less can be upgraded and all that. A +3 already fills me to like full, so I don't think upgrading my flask past a certain point is not going to be any helpful. It just already 100% heals me. Nice to have though, I guess. Put this ring on that makes me deal double or take double damage. I think that would be funny. The very first boss I fought gave me that shit. I was like, nah, I'm not putting that shit on. Put that shit on. Literally the very first boss gave it to me, and I was like, I could, but I'm already like, I just get one shot like this. Realize how fucking bad of a time I would have had with that nasty tree fella if I had been one shot by literally everything he did. Nah, my fucking blood pressure's too high for that already, bro. Oh. Norlondo, my beloved. Norlondo, my beloved. I don't like this armor, actually. I don't love this armor. Put on the slutty armor. Look at the tasteful cleavage. That's what I'm saying. It's like my favorite armor in this game. Weirdly, in randomizers, I never see it in the base game because I just don't know. I honestly, I just don't know where to get it. But in the randomizer, I see it like every single run. I find it. I know, right? Like this look is so complete. I have some other hats I like, but none that like fit it as well. I do kind of like the, Char from Gundam mask. But the hat is so key. I don't even know if there's anything over here. The funny thing is this area is just like, yeah, that's like, yeah. I don't know. It fits like the character model weirdly because of like just like how clothes have to fit on these things. It fits the character model like weirdly, like it's like hovering off of my face because I can technically pick like a big head, and like the head would be clipping through the mask in the big head, but. Oh shit! Really? Pour one out for my homie. By the way, this guy was the like a smith in Dark Souls 1. This place is so fucking dark. Can't see shit. Is that what pouring one out looks like? Where are you pouring it from? I said pour one out, not squirt one out. Christ. Oh, it's my favorite weapon. God, I wish I could use this. Yeah, that was the implication, right? Where is it? Oh, crikey. There's like a little dude. Of course, it's dark as fuck in here, so I can't even show you all that well what this is. But it's like a big halberd, and you can do this with it, which is fucking sick. He is just some little weird mosquito guy. He's a DLC 2 enemy, and for whatever reason in these randomizers, it fucking loves putting these guys everywhere. They're not even that plentiful in the DLC. They're just fucking... Oh, Christ, it's a crab. Oh, God in heaven. I'm not even joking. These crabs are fucking vicious. I'm gonna die. Oh, it's a worm, man. Yeah, honestly. Did you make this randomizer? Damn, that's like a bunch of boys. Oh, Christ, that's a bunch of boys. Alright, so I don't know what this boss is going to be. Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck. Really? Really? Oh. Okay. So a couple things about this boss. Demon in Pain and Demon from Below. They're probably like top 3 boss in this game for me. I love this boss. I'm really familiar with this boss. I can very much beat this, but it is not going to be something that's going to be easy. Their gimmick is that because there's 2 of them, they're not just both always attacking. They have like activated modes and like burnt out modes, basically. So the idea is that one of them at a time will be in its like activated mode, and the other one will be in the burnt out mode. To kind of like manage it being overwhelming. I think it's just really, really good boss design. The thing that I'm not feeling here is the size of the room. This is a really small arena to have 2 bosses. Oh fuck, I've been wormed. This is probably gonna kill me, actually. You gotta be fucking kidding me. He hit me through the fog wall, man. Fuck you. Like, currently, you see the one I'm attacking is, on fire. Oh, I do really good damage. Oh, Christ. I can't see. Oh, fuck. Fuck. So this is going to be somewhat of a wall, I think. I gotta count my deaths so I can update my spreadsheet. The damage is really not bad. It's it goes up to +10. I'm currently at a +6. I just have not been able to find the upgrade materials to like keep it upgraded. To what? Also, if that worm guy hits me, he puts a bunch of worms on me, which deal a bleed attack. Oh yeah, 2 deaths. Yeah, thank you. Spreadsheet is very important. So yeah, the one that's like not activated is going to... I'm just dead. The one that's not activated is... tends to deal like ranged attacks, most of them being like poison or whatever, which is not generally... If you get hit by them, you kind of just die before the poison takes effect. So I think there's like a really fun like strategy in this fight, depending on like which one you're wanting to attack. I'm gonna give it another couple attempts before I start looking for upgrade materials. I got fucking wormed. I'm... You know what? I'm just going home. Fuck this. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Literally, I got fucking wormed. So all these shops are randomized as well. Mercilessly, however, this fucking game has not put a single useful item into any of the shops for me. It is absolutely bonkers, because in my last run, all my key items were in shops. So the way to beat this game is to put all the Lords of Cinder back on their thrones. And by that I mean you kill them and like take their head and put it back on the throne. And once that happens, it opens the way to the final boss and the end of the game and all that. Oh yeah, I got Yorm's head. So there's Yorm. Oh no, excuse me. This is Prince Lorien. So you need 4 lords of. You need to defeat the 4 lords of Cinder. Because the 5th one is technically this guy right here. He's cool. He ain't got no legs. He's like a cool guy. He's willing to like explode or whatever to like get the job done. Which, you know, salute our fucking soldiers. But the thing about the randomizer is that I don't know where those are. Again, I have the randomizer set to where they're going to be like in certain spots. Like, yeah, he's super cool. He when you give him a certain item, he'll like make boss weapons for you. Fortunately, I don't know where the item is, so I don't know. We'll just have to see, right? I'll give this another couple attempts. I just have to not get fucking wormed like an idiot. It's my least favorite status effect in this game. I'd rather be... Which is funny, because like the way to get rid of worming is to just have like a torch on you and the worms just like fall off of you. This is such a bad spot. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm soon going to be dead. You see that fucking, like, I can't keep up with these tactics. You see that double move? Fuck. That synchronization of that move was so funny. I've never seen them do that before. Yeah, it's not... This is going to be, I think, a wall. That was, what, 4 deaths? 4 deaths or 5? It's already my number one death boss in this run so far. Fuck you for worming me. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that shit's like a fucking Eva episode. Fuck, what episode is it where they See that fucking slick ass menuing, by the way? can't fucking see what's happening in this boss fight. Ah! This is one of my favorite boss fights, like, of all time. This is the worst fucking place for it to be in. It is... I can't fucking see. These guys are so big in a room that is not very big. I don't think there's anything I can do to, like, mitigate that. I think extra fire damage absorption helps, but... There's a mushroom that's creeping up on me. You hear them footsteps? Some guy. His little bare feet slapping against the pavement. Don't worm me, please. Please don't worm me. I didn't even notice, but the pants I put on have me in bare feet as well. So I'm a sick, nasty freak, considering in this boss room's like a bunch of goo on the floor. Like, it's untenable, I know. Fuck. So this does not normally happen in their, like, standard boss room, but for whatever reason, every time I do a randomizer and they're in a small room, they both go activated mode at the same time, which is really dangerous. So I have to wait until one of them deactivates, which he's deactivating. So I think we're okay for the moment. Oh, fucking really? Fuck. All right. Let me It's usually, like, really good about not having them be like both activated at the same time. Again, this boss fight is in my mind perfect. It's such a good good pace to a boss fight. But again, something about being in a small room makes these guys just go apeshit. What options do I have on places to go? I can keep trying Deacons down here and hope it gives me something. I'm gonna check the spoiler log for something real quick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's facts, right? Okay, there is actually just a whole another area I can go to, so I'll just do that. Bro, I'm starting sniffling tonight. Yeah, you put me and one of my boys in like a small room. We just take turns going ape shit. I'm always spitting poison while my homie's doing fire attacks. There's not like I can't do it equivalent, right? You know what I mean? Oh, fuck me. It's fucking Jover. It's fucking Jover. In the base game, there's hacking and hurling poison projectiles. It's fucking Jover. Watching out for his Biden blast. Shit like it came up from a JPEG Mafia song. I think the toughest part of any of these levels for the randomizer is the rooms where there's just a bunch of really weak enemies in the base game, and then they're all randomized to be like just a bunch of fucking Just look, there's so many fucking guys in this room. Yeah, Biden Blast is one of my, I think one of my favorite recent memes. Did I ever send that video in the group chat about the like the Biden Trump like Lolita dress conversation? That shit's so funny. I'll post it later tonight if I haven't. That video is so good. Yeah, peep the schmovement. Oh shit, that's a really good ring actually. Oh shit, this guy drops chunks? That's what I'm talking about, where I need those chunks. I need those chunks real bad. I can kind of just farm this guy for him. Oh shit, that rules. Oh! Oh shit, it's my least favorite enemy. Like the grossest enemy in this fucking game. Ugh. That shit grip though, I guarantee it. Get me the fuck out of here, Scoob. Yeah, that shit's slimy. I know. I know, right? That's what good pussy sounds like. Oh, yeah, the Sun Princess ring gradually restores HP. So it's really good for counteracting something like poison, or just in this run, I pretty much have to heal, be at full health at all times. So I can kind of just wait a few seconds to get myself back up to full if I haven't taken much damage. Kind of a nice feature to have in a run like this. Please drop chunks. Oh my god, I can actually do this. 2 at a time is not particularly good, but 1 to 2 at a time is not particularly good, but I only need 12. Yeah, I only need 12. That's what I'm saying. I need these chunks. The difference between a +6 and a +9 weapon is going to be like insane, though. It's like the amount of damage I'm going to be dealing is going to be far worth it. I just have to somehow walk past this infinite group of dickheads who want to explode and kill me. Oh shit. I'm gonna do a jumping attack on this guy. It didn't kill him. Drop chunks, drop chunks. Didn't drop chunks, sorry. I'm only gonna do this for a few minutes, I promise. Mentioned earlier you had to write an essay. What was that about? Effects of good pussy on the Qing dynasty. That's fun. That's obviously a very prevalent issue in today's world. It's something I imagine quite a few people are writing essays about in college nowadays. I had to a couple of years back, so I imagine it's, if anything, more prevalent today. But you know, it's a pain that it has to be such an ongoing debate. Virtue ethicist. What does that mean? I assume that's a school of thought. Same thing, like I guarantee like 10 years ago it would have been gay marriage, right? Just crazy. It's like, bro. It's like, can we not, have we not like come up with like an answer? Because the answer, I don't know, the answer is just obvious in hindsight, right? I think I've gotten every version of the wood grain ring. It's not very good. You have the standard one, the +1, and the +2. It slows equipment degradation, which is basically just not a mechanic in this game. Equipment degradation was like a very big thing in like 1, but every time you rest at a bonfire in this game, it just like prepares your weapons back to full. Like it's just not. You're infinitely more likely to just be dead by the time you have to like repair your weapon. It's just odd. That did so much damage to me. Hello, 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 hello. I'm dead. Fuck. That guy's not even randomized. Well, he is, but that guy's just there normally. It's the funny thing about randomization. There's basically just like a 100% chance that an enemy gets put back in the same spot as they were. It's funny how statistics work, right? Actually, I don't think that's the exact same location as he would normally be. He also is currently not having any sound play. What the fuck? On God. What if I didn't get killed by this guy and I just ran past him? It's fucking Jover. Oh shit. We're so back. I don't know where the phrase "we're so back" came from. It kind of came out of nowhere for me. I just kept started seeing it a bunch one day. I love that phrase so much. We're so back. We're so back. Yeah, Jover means Jared over. Oh my God. Thick bitches in my area. Oh shit. I forgot about the jump scare. It's motherfucking locked. We up. Oh yeah, 100%. This dog movement is too much for me. What the fuck? I'm gonna do my best to just like fly through this area. This area is a total fucking nightmare. This place is not figuratively, but literally a dungeon. Oh shit, the fit. There's some guy here trying to kill me. There's a guy all the way down there that shoots exploding arrows at me. I don't want to get hit by that, I think. I'm not like a tactics master. I haven't read Sun Tzu yet. But I think getting hit by exploding arrows is generally considered bad form. Oh Christ. It's Dover. We're so back. And yeah, not read Sun Tzu yet. Christ. I think my favorite thing about this randomizer is it replaces all the mimics with just like normal enemies, because you know mimics are just enemies. So there's just half the time there's just some dude standing in a room that when you kill him he drops an item. He was slug. He just drops an item. Some fucking turtle casting spells on me. Oh wait, this is not the way to go. I've played this game like thousands of hours at this point probably. I still get lost in like half of its levels. I don't even think it's like like I can say anything about like the quality of the level design. Like I think the levels are really well designed. I think I am just stupid. It is just a strong possibility. There is indeed a Pope Turtle in Elden Ring. He's great. Genuinely one of my favorite characters from that game. I think that game has some really likable characters too. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna need to kill these guys because there's items I need to check here. This fucking skeleton. I cannot believe that did so much fucking damage. I can't believe that did so much fucking damage. Oh no. That sucks. Damn peep dish movement. Oh fuck. It's Dover. This dog is literally teleporting, and I don't mean that in like a facetious way. The way this game works, the dogs teleport. Technically they don't in some ways, but they do. Like, they just do teleport. So my understanding of how it works, and it's been a meme since this game came out, that the dogs teleport. My understanding of how it works is that, like, you know how the camera, like, the way you're facing in a video game is basically, like, it doesn't load. It's not, like, rendering stuff behind you because you're not looking that way. The dogs get unrendered, but their physics are still running, and they're moving so fast that, like, it doesn't have time to render them the instant they go on the screen, so they, like, teleport in. Oh, Christ. I wish I had more health. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. I don't have girls. I do challenge runs for Dark Souls 3. Might honestly be easier to just kill this guy. Bro, come on. Me and you both, huh? Some of these guys don't even do damage. Some of them just like shove you in a way I would consider to be very rude. Oh, I forgot that guy was a... It's a good looking area, by the way. Profane Capital. This game's got really good art direction. It does a lot of the like Dark Souls thing I like, where it shows you like you get on a big cliff and you look down and you see the area you're about to be going through, and you can notice stuff, and it helps overall. Like, you know, I think that's crazy. This game in particular, it does a lot of showing you stuff that's like really far off. So like you don't see any of the actual level, but you see like, oh shit, there's like a big like monastery up on like a cliff. It's like, oh shit, I wonder if I can go there, and the answer is yes. Oh shit, a Titanite chunk. Do those guys just drop Titanite chunks and I just have not... It's not very good. That's also not very good. I wasted a bunch of time doing this. Sick. I mean, it's like I do think that's like the classic fucking, who's the Skyrim guy? Who's the Elder Scrolls guy? Todd Howard. It's like the classic Todd Howard bit, right? You see that mountain? You can climb it. Like that sort of bit. Like that feeling is very like universal for like that's what people want to... Oh Jesus Christ! By the way, there is a like an innate thing with that, right? The human exploration aspect of it. That's so sick. Oh, by the way, the monastery I'm talking about, the one I was directly referencing, is that one up there. And to do it, you have to do the pose this guy's doing and sit here, and you like fucking mind travel to that place. It was on my mind because I knew we were in the area. So it's just good timing for an example, I think. I'm gonna catch this shortcut because there's no fucking way I don't explode going through this at some point. All right. But the unfortunate thing is that the gesture you have to use is also randomized, so I do not know where it is. I think I looked in the hint log for where it might be, and I don't remember what the hint log said. Oh my god, there's so many boys here that are extremely dangerous. Get me the fuck out of here, Scoob. There's a bad bitch in one of these cells, but I don't have the key to unlock her, so... Get you a bad bitch to spend imprisoned in a dungeon. Wow, this is worthless. So, there's normally a gargoyle that like flies in and lands on the bridge, and the way the randomizer puts another enemy here is different every time, so I don't know what's going to happen. If there's going to be a guy that just manifests. Oh shit, yeah, there... This tree just drops from the heavens. More than a little funny. All the scripted events for enemies in this game get all fucked up by the randomizer. Who is casting fucking spells on me? Where? Oh shit, you get that? Boom. Since I'm here, I'm going to do the boss that's over here. We'll see what it ends up being. I'm hoping it's a boss I really like rather than a boss I just fucking despise. Again, there's not many bosses in this game I don't like, so it should be okay. Yeah. Oh shit, that's really good actually. It's like the only way for me to get any more health is to use the life ring plus 2. That gets me a shitload more health, I think. That's really good. Hold on. How much is it? Oh, it gives me 8 more HP. Come on, bro. Oh no, that was way... That's not very good. That's more HP. I can't complain, but that's not a lot of HP, man. That sucks. I'll Ember up to give myself a little more health, and then I'll see what this boss is. Do a little menuing real quick. Give you a quick look. I don't think this is going to be useful. I think I can just go for this. I don't know what the boss is going to be. We'll see. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, this is... Oh, yeah, this is... We're so back. It's over. I'm getting hit. I'm not getting hit. Oh, so as an example, this guy is supposed to be in the room. I might be dead here. I'm not. I'm okay. This guy's supposed to be in the room that I was initially in when you first tuned in. Fuck. This guy's doing all of his most annoying moves all at once. Trying to get the stagger. I'm doing good damage though. Now that I'm not getting hit by literally every single move he's doing. I got the stagger, let's go. Ow. Oh, shit. This guy's a kind of out of the way boss, kind of an undersung boss in my opinion. I think this guy's cool. He does something at low health where he does like a big explosion. I think I'm far enough away. He does a big explosion and then he's like completely spent because he's like a super old demon king. So you can kind of get an opportunity after that. It's kind of like a last hurrah moment. Oh, shit. This was, yeah, that was totally worth doing. The Grand Archives key is one of the few items that like, I have to progress. Nice. Yeah, you hit that. I can't say it. Yeah, one last time and then he dies. That's kind of the way we all need to go out, right? Just one last bus, and then we're good. Someone kills you with a sword. Who's throwing these pots of souls at me? I'm gonna get wormed by one of these dudes too. Oh Christ. I can't believe that did so much damage. I'm gonna check the spoiler log to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Uh, yeah, yeah, I'm good. God, some of these placements are so dog shit. I did miss something in an area I was in though, so I'll have to. I traveled to the wrong bonfire. What have you been playing lately? You just been busy. I know y'all stay on that Overwatch grind to some extent. It's just like that, unfortunately. Crikey. It's a very big guy in a very small little cell. That's how I feel. Oh, crikey. Do you hear that noise he made? Need me a freak like that. Christ. Oh, yeah. How is the DLC for that? I hate that I never finished the base game. It's always been one of my, like, regrets. Uh, I can just go play the rest of it, but it it always makes me a little bummed that I never finished it. Oh shit, yeah, and I know the game you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it, but it looked really good. Fuck, what was the name of that game? Are you replaying through the base game, or are you starting from a save? Okay, there's somebody out here. Oh shit, I'm dead. That's what I get for existing, I guess. I think that's what I would have to do too. God, what a great game Ghost of Tsushima is. It's like it's a really heavily praised game, and a game that like a lot of people say is really good, and I still feel like it doesn't get enough. You know what I mean? So much about it is just so like extremely appealing. Like I think a lot of the combat has. I played through it basically almost entirely on hard. I played a little bit of normal and then I swapped it over to hard. And I think a lot of like the balance of that was really fun. Like there's more to the hard mode than just being like enemies have like more damage, higher health, and stuff like that. I think it's fun. Yeah, you don't hear about it much anymore. It's I think that's like at least partially due to it being a yeah, like it's great to play on like the higher difficulties. Very exciting. I think it's oh shit, this is exactly what I needed. Let's fucking go. I have the contraption key. Yeah, I think it's a failing on a lot of games where they'll like have like a really lame ass like hard mode. It's very linear hard mode where it's just like you just take more damage and deal less. It just that's lame. Not to give too many props to Kingdom Hearts, but there is like a like the critical mode on that game changes a lot of the balancing and all that, which is it's cool. You get abilities earlier, but you're still like it's still way harder. You know what I mean? I might explode here actually. I got owned. I think it's partially due to it being an exclusive. I think it's like similar to like Horizon, the Horizon series. I think it's straight up better than the Horizon series. I hate to say it. Like Horizon's really good, and I don't want to like downplay it. I think it is a great series. I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed playing the second one for like a week before Elden Ring came out, and I stopped playing it. But everything I played of it was very pleasant, very good. But it's just, again, just a game being an exclusive these days is kind of lame in terms of it getting like it's just due. I just wish we were past the era of exclusives, TBH. Isn't the new Elder Scrolls gonna be... What the fuck? Just had to smoke that, dude. The new Elder Scrolls is gonna be exclusive to, I think, Xbox and PC, right? That just fucking sucks. He's got nothing to say to that. It just sucks. I think that's true. It might not be. I haven't kept up with it because I don't think it's a game that's actually coming out. I think the new Elder Scrolls game is fake. Shit's fake news. Todd Howard's just lying to you for money, like he always does. I don't buy it. It's been, what was it? It's been like 6 years since they like announced Elder Scrolls 6 or whatever. Yeah, like I don't feel... How much does it, like, how much does Ghost of Tsushima being an exclusive like actually do for like PlayStation? It just sucks. But they're gonna let it marinate and it's gonna come out and be mid. Like I hate to say it. That's like the game dev cycle. You make a couple of like really popular games that have a lot of heart in them. There's about to be a dude here who's gonna wreck my shit, by the way. And then eventually you go through like development hell for a game that comes out and sucks. It's the Kingdom Hearts method, right? Like 1 and 2 come out and they're really heavily regarded to be, you know, really great action RPGs, and admittedly, there's like 10 games that came out in between 2 and 3, but 3 comes out and it's like mid as fuck. The funny part is I don't have to kill this guy, I just want to see if I can. I love this guy's voice, by the way.
Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach to the agony that you bring upon yourself.
Yeah, I find it hard to be like excited for... That didn't even hit me. To be excited for stuff like Elder Scrolls 6 when it's like the most vague shit in the world at best. And I honest to God, do not like Skyrim that much. I'm like an Oblivion enjoyer, hilariously enough. Oblivion's like a absolutely whacked out little fucked up game, but it's... I really needed the Jailbreaker's key too. I'm really getting lucky here, I think. See, I use the contraption key here. And I have the Jailbreaker's key. Actually, I probably don't need the Jailbreaker's key anymore. Oh well. It is what it is. It's Ariandel.
I believe thou art the one who want to show. 'Tis the door. 'Tis the...
You ever seen that meme that's just like, I think games should be shorter and smaller and have worse graphics, and the devs should get paid more? And I'm not joking. I feel that meme is... I agree. I just can't help but agree. The amount of games I've played that have thrilled me that were way lower budget, like a passion projects. Like I think Dark Souls 3 is like a somewhat of an exception where like it comes out after a while, but it's like it's really good. Yeah, movies, like what the fuck do you need a 3-hour epic about Star Wars or some shit? Like whatever. Like it does nothing for me. Just in general, it's like I've been more emotionally moved by movies that were like fucking 90 minutes max. Yeah, I don't need this gluttonous excess for some of that stuff. It's just I don't want an Elder Scrolls game where you can explore something the size of Eastern United States. I don't want a game that's that big. It is in a lot of ways. I don't want a game that's that big. I would rather have a map that is genuinely filled with like interesting stuff rather than a map that's like really kind of empty. That's kind of how I feel about Elden Ring. I think in particular, I think open world games suffer from this probably the most. It's like I think Elden Ring's a good game. I think it has some like problems that make it not particularly as fun to play for me as like some of the other Souls games. But I do think one of like the legitimate issues with it is just that a lot of like the dungeons in its world are both facts. That's true. I try to tell people that it means that it has more care put into it and it's a more enriching experience, but you know. Yeah, if you have a big world and there's not much either reward or anything interesting in it, it's just like whatever, man. This could have been way smaller. That's what frustrates me about Elden Ring is I don't like the fact that it's open world. It's doubly frustrating because I think some of the just like the big dungeon levels in it, the legacy dungeons is I think the term for them in the community. Some of the legacy dungeons are like straight up the best in series. Like they're just so fun to go through. I'm fucking lost, by the way. I'm running around in circles. I think I know which way I need to go. Yeah, it's like my favorite games in recent years have not been like mega projects. I still like Hollow Knight's one of my favorite games of all time. Outer Wilds. I really want to play Death Stranding because it's just one of those games that I want to have an opinion on. Oh, I might be cooked here actually. I'm not cooked. Outer Wilds is like the best game ever made. I don't know. I don't know what I can say about Outer Wilds that is enough praise for it. Yeah, Hideo Kojima's fucked up baby game is something that. There's another guy in here. This sucks. It's fucking Jover. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank God. Who let him cook? Well, fucking Konami was not letting him cook. I fucking died. That like one-shot me. So the issue in here is one of the DLC enemies is like a big guy who like summons like spectral archers to shoot at you, and it's like a set piece basically where there's like a lot going on, and you have like cover and all that. But unfortunately, this randomizer just puts him in spots where the enemies, like the spectral enemies, aren't loaded, like the models aren't loaded, so they just don't appear. So you can't even see when they're shooting. I didn't unlock the fucking door. Crap. Anyways, the lever I turned down there opens up this boss fight here. Which, this is Freed. She's normally the boss. I don't know who's going to be the boss now. Freed's one of the finest series bosses the series has to offer, in my opinion. We'll watch this cutscene because I think it's sick. We're going to watch a cutscene for a boss that's not actually the real boss. You know how it is. I need to make like a top stir or something of my favorite games. It changes every couple of years. But it's, I think it's like Bloodborne and then probably Outer Wilds. And then like Sekiro or something. And then like Hollow Knight. I'm a sucker for like really good boss fights, so.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail.
'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She got her toes out. Oh, fuck. This sucks. I've changed my mind. This randomizer is balls. This is one of the harder bosses. She kind of bad, though, like, morally. So this is phase 2 of a boss. I did phase 1 earlier. Phase 1's just the dude crawling around. He teleports around with the help of his brother, who's on his back. Which is funny, because they're brothers, and this boss fight is called Sister Lothric, because her name's Sister Fried. This movement's kind of goated, though, not gonna lie. I'm dodging perfectly. Bitsy, did you come in my room to cough? Oh, fuck. Bitsy, you're distracting me. So if you killed the older brother, yeah, that's Bitsy. If you kill the older brother in this boss fight, the younger brother revives him. I'm dead. Fuck! Let me update my my spreadsheet real quick. So Old Demon King replaced. Fuck, I'll do this later. Where's Dark Souls at? No, Bitsy's just coughing. I'll just close my door. Yeah, so the actual objective of this fight is to drain Lothric's health bar. Lorien just gets revived every time you kill him. So there's some element of strategy you can do with like how you hit. Because you can still just like hit Lothric here if you're like around the back. Like if I hit here, it hits him as well. This is traditionally one of the harder bosses for me. I've never been great at it. Dealing really good damage, and he's doing like all the most predictable shit, so I need to manage my stamina better. I'm getting hit. Oh, no. Yeah, this is basically what you have to do with this fight. If you kill Lothric when he's on the back, the boss fight just ends. I really was putting money on that killing. Really putting money on that killing too. Fucking die, idiot. Hey, so that was phase 1. What's phase 2 gonna be? That was only phase uno. Oh, okay. This is good. No, this is great. This is perfectly good. This is literally the tutorial boss. He has so much health, dog. God, he has so much health. He's parryable though. Phase 2 is going to be a little whack though, not going to lie. God, he has so much health. He's got so much health and he deals so much damage. He's got a simple moveset, but it's deceptive for... Like, if I get caught here, I'd just die. I did it. That was way more manageable than I thought it would be. And yeah, the aesthetic of a lot of these bosses is really great. It's a series that has a strong art direction. So that was technically the boss at the end of the first DLC. So now I can access DLC 2, which means I have tons of extra shit to check. This is also one of my favorite areas in the game. This is the Dreg Heap at the end of time. It's currently an angel shooting mortars at me. Ooh, I need this. But yeah, so Dark Souls 3 DLC 2 takes place like at the end of time, when like all of reality is like collapsing in upon itself. Normally this angel is not here. It's really unlucky that she it's really unlucky that she's here. It's a bad spot for her to be. But yeah, Dreg Heap being... It has a lot of areas of the previous Dark Souls games. Like, you can see different parts of the different levels, because it's supposed to be, like, all the timelines and all the cycles of the world collapsing in on itself for the last time. I can't even, like... I'm so boned. This sucks. This is one of the worst enemy placements possible. This sucks. It's close to being Jover, but I just have to get by this little area. Okay, I think I'm okay. Right. This is an area that's, again, just normally filled with really weak enemies, but once it's randomized, it's just like, who fucking knows? Not great. I still haven't upgraded my weapon, by the way. I have, like, the ability to upgrade it, I think, twice. I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, shit. I'm going to need to. DLC 2 enemies have quite a bit of health. Oh shit, that's a giant. I have to make sure not to die, otherwise I have to go past that that angel mortaring me again. Large titanite shard, my ass. My health bar is looking rather small for this point in the game. I'm not thrilled with that. Almost got wormed. Shit. That falling opens up a path to talk to my boy. That motherfucking dude right here. That's Lap. He's British. Oh shit. I'd be really careful here. The next bonfire is like literally right around the corner, but I cannot afford to just die. We do love Lap. Also the gimmick in this level of like... What made that noise? Something's shooting at me. Am I being shelled? Oh yes, I am being shelled. Well. Sometimes you walk around a corner and there's like 20 dudes. Taking them all at the same time, from every angle. I'm just going to try to zoom through this level. There's a boss fight coming up really soon that I am eager to see what it is. I love randomizers in terms of like boss randomizers. I love seeing what like fucked up boss I have to fight in whatever fucked little arena it chooses. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna get poisoned here, I think. Poison is a uniquely bad status effect for this playthrough specifically at level 1, because your defense charm only works if you're at full HP. So if you're constantly like just below full HP, you're not getting any benefit from it. So you'll just get exploded. Like this guy probably just one-shots me without the defense charm. Oh shit. NPC. Don't have to fight it though, I'm gone. Oh shit, dogs. No, 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 no. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Like that backstep cancel to cancel the fall animation. High level technique. I've never done it before. I didn't know it was possible. But that's high level technique. Oh no. This is my second least favorite boss in the game. This is also normally the arena you would fight the demon princes in. I think this is one of my favorite bosses from a like lore standpoint, because he's like a weird king that tried to turn himself and his kid into a dragon. That one-shot me. That one-shot me through the defense charm. I can't believe that killed me. Holy shit. Oh my god. Just got exploded, unfortunately. Yeah, like, yeah, 100%. Yeah, like, it's... Like, if I had a choice for me and my baby to be, like, cool dragons, I would probably pick that. Unfortunately, it did not work out for him. As you can see, he is like a hideous, mostly blind dragon, and his baby might not actually exist. You see he's cradling something, and there's crying, but there's like nothing in his hand. At some point, he like slams the invisible question mark baby against the ground, and it stops crying. I'm not doing very much damage. This might be one of those fights that I'm needing an upgrade for. He's one of my favorite bosses in the lore because the moment you enter his boss room, he's like, ah, finally. You ignorant slaves have finally taken notice, have you? About like his weird fucked up baby and like fucked up dragon nature. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, what are you talking about? He's like, ah, you ignorant slaves. It's just one of my favorite phrases. Ignorant slaves, finally taken notice, have you? It's like, I guess, man. The evil green dragon back. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, okay, I see. Fuck. I can't believe that just one-shots me. It's so hard to see coming, too. That's so fast. That's tough. He's smoking something. Whatever he's... Oh, yeah, I am wearing, like... Like, don't get me wrong, this slutty armor is great. It has 3 physical defense as compared to armor I could be wearing that has, like, 15. Like, I could be far more kitted out than I currently am. I'm gonna push my, Armor makes sense. When I'm getting one shot by something that has that low startup, I have to I have to do something. I'll rock this fit. I like the Undead Legion chest piece. I don't think I get one shot if I'm wearing this. I hope not, anyways. Christ. I don't got time to Also, the audio has glitched, so he's just straight up not... Like, there's no sound to any of his attacks. Which is not that big of a deal, but not having an audio cue for certain things is a little concerning. This is the one bad thing about the randomizer, is occasionally the game just genuinely does not know what to do with, like, audio and all that. Oh, thank God he staggered there. I was about to get hit. I can't believe that didn't one-shot me. I'm getting hit here. I'm getting hit here. I'm okay. I was up against the wall, and I was like, this is exactly when he's going to attack, because I can't retreat anymore. This is really stressful, by the way. Which is stressful in a fun way. I love this game. Does that move I get one shot at? Ooh, see, I don't get one shot by it. Oh. See, now he's doing the thing where he smashes the baby against the ground. Oh shit. So, the reason why I hate this boss so much is purely a mechanical reason. And it's because he does he's really annoying. He does an instant charge attack that literally has no startup or anything. He'll just he'll do it here or something where he'll just he'll just charge across the room, just no startup. It's whack in a way that blows my mind. Yeah, you see it like that. Like, what the fuck was I supposed to react to there? I fucking hate this guy. Like, he'll just do it, and it's like he's not that hard of a boss except for that move. You just have to position yourself in a way that's really like unintuitive, and like I have to play so safe. By the way, I'm out of healing. It might just be Jover. I couldn't even see that one coming. I didn't think that did damage. I didn't know that did any damage. I thought that was a delayed attack. I didn't know the breath actually did damage. I just walked right into that. I could have rolled. Let me upgrade my weapon. Yeah, I hate this boss. I hate this boss. This game is one of the best games ever made. I feel very confident saying that, but it has some occasionally very, very confusing boss design. And by occasionally, I mean literally there's just, I think, 3 bosses in the game I just don't like very much.
It's good to see you in good health. What needs smithing?
I can really only upgrade it once, so... Shit. Well... So my options are... My options are to farm for more Titanite chunks or keep trying this. I'll keep trying this boss. This is going to be somewhat of a wall for me, I think. Hey, his helmet's light enough. I can put the hat back on. This damage is not that much better, I have to say it. Rats. Fucking really? Fuck. My attacks just missed. Feels bad. Good to know that the charge does not literally one-shot me, thankfully. Hell, 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 hell. Dodge is not on point, bro. Fuck. I can't get hit for the rest of this boss fight. Fuck, I used one of my healing items and I got hit. Wait, this doesn't even heal me. Fuck! I got so greedy. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm like shaking. That's so stressful. How long was that fucking boss fight? It felt endless. I was in that boss fight for 20 fucking years. That's what it felt like. It felt like I was in there for literal fucking ages. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I wish I could have gotten food during that boss fight. I'm going right back in, too. Fuck it. I think my goal is to not take any damage during the first phase, and then the second phase have a bunch of healing items. Nothing he does in the first phase I should be getting hit by, TBH. Like, even that, it's... He vanishes entirely out of my sight, and I can still dodge it just based on timing. During phase 2, I'm going to use some resin on my weapon so I get lightning damage as well. I don't technically even know if he's like weak to lightning damage, but he... Like, it's just more damage, so it's not that bad. I just didn't dodge at all. Was I supposed to react to that? What kills me is I ended up missing a bunch of swings when I was fighting him. If I had hit like half of those, I would have killed him. I keep missing swings because he's like has a really awkwardly shaped body. Got killed? I got comboed? I got hit twice there. That sucks. That sucks. That's all I have to say. That shit sucks. But buggy, we ball. I'm not about to let this keep me down. I don't think this is doing me any good. Osiris thinks he's invulnerable, but he's never seen the indomitable human spirit. He doesn't got no indomitable human spirit. He tried to turn into a dragon. Bitch made. Nah, I can't get nothing there. One of the more annoying trends of moves in this game is bosses that for whatever reason have like a stall move that just does an AoE around them that you just can't attack them during. Yeah, I knew I was getting clipped by that. What are my other options? I don't know how much longer I want to keep banging my head against this despite me being really close to getting it. Heard any good music lately? I've been listening to the new JPEG Mafia Danny Brown album. Really enjoying everything I hear so far. Some Flamenco. The name is familiar. I believe you've posted some of their music in the music channel before. Well, like what style of music would you call it? This boss fight sucks. Its gimmick is that it's bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Genuinely, it is a strong gimmick. Fuck! You know, fuck! This is a boss fight that 90% of the time I fight him, I have like a great sword or something that just sweeps through these dudes and sends them flying. Me fighting these guys with this wimpy little toothpick is not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. It sucks. I really hope this is like the boss I at the end of the run have died the most to. I think it would be the funniest option. This is really not a bad boss. It's just like the arena and everything here is just really bad for it. I just wish I dealt like twice as much damage. I don't even know where oh, there he is. Why? I'm greeting. I'm greeting. Greeting. Bro, let me out. Bro, let me out. This is the issue, is that they just like... Also, these fuckers heal him. This boss fight sucks. I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked. I'm in the pit. We're so back. They're casting dark magics upon me. If I get hit by this ball, it just instant gives me. This fucker's... I'm not joking. This guy's getting healed right now. It's Jover. I'm like out of healing. Bro, I'm fucking trying. I fucking forgot that these guys have an instant kill curse attack. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? This boss fight is endless. I need some Titanite chunks. I need more damage. I need more damage. Unfortunately, that means I'm probably gonna have to farm. It's currently it's so over, but I knew I would wall at some point. I did not think I would wall on Deacons. It's a little disheartening in a lot of ways. Like walling on Osiris in the spot that he's in, normal, makes sense. He's a boss that is infamous. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? A boss that is infamous have been wormed. You've got to be fucking kidding me that these guys are chasing me down like a dog. I know. I'd fuck it. Probably. You ever seen that chick from Reddit who like fucks different types of food? Like she put a bunch of beans in a fleshlight and fucked them. Find out what was the most fuckable bean. I think it was Pinto. I'll find it. Their tag is anarcho-stripperism, which is just really good. YouTube. Let me post this. That's the link to the video. So that's one of my favorites. Not the first type of fruit or food she's fucked. Pretty sick, not gonna lie. I watched them all out of morbid curiosity. Because I'm like, damn, what is the most fuckable fruit? I want to know. I want to know about the texture. That orange. I don't think of orange. Like melons. Sick. I don't know how many chunks I need. I think I want to get up to +9. I think I need 4 to upgrade it once, and then I think I need 6 to upgrade it the second time. So I need to do a couple more runs, hopefully. Damn, really? This sucks. I need chunks so bad. Oh! Bruh. There's gotta be a better spot to farm these. I just don't remember where these guys are. Jess, do you think there's more good or evil in the world? Do you think if it was weighed on a scale, how do you think the scales would tip? Yeah, I'll agree with that. That statement, yeah, it's It's feeling like that more and more every day. Damn, I can't get fucking lucky. Quite a bit wrong currently. Things are trending in the right direction. Ideally, these people are dragged kicking and screaming into the fucking 20th century at this point. I have to avoid saying something that would put me on some sort of list, I think. Like a private Discord call, I would probably say a couple things, but I don't want to be like that guy in Thug Shaker Central or whatever. Sick. Just need 3 more runs like that. I thought that shit was so funny. Thug Shaker Central. It's like, it definitely is like a Discord server name, is the funny part. Using Discord to leak privileged information is like peak. We stand in anti-imperialist king, I guess. I got no clue. I don't know anything about that guy. He probably was just doing it because it was funny. Which, to be fair, you know, committing treason for the bit is committing, I guess. How far are you willing to go for the bit? I'm willing to risk life in prison for the bit. Did they say, like, what kind of documents it was? I'm really interested. Like, was it, like, schematics for, like, a plane? Was it, like, layouts of army bases? Was it just, like, how many UTIs Joe Biden has had in the past 4 years? Like, what was this information? Probably, yeah, I know. I think that's, you know, of the options, most likely. I think if someone like leaks information, we should just get access to it. You know what I mean? Somebody has access to it. Why not us? When it's leaked, right? Just give me that. Just let me see it. I want to know what really happened with JFK. I'm curious. I genuinely, it's probably like the most dry information in the world that has no value to me, but I'd like to see it. The very human instinct to know shit that has no real, like... Oh shit, I've been trying to do that the whole time where I go over the, Yeah, I'll agree with that. I've always been team, his head just did that. In general, like, isn't there like a limit on how long something can remain classified? Like, aren't we about to get some like information related to like JFK and all that? Like, I feel like I remember hearing that a couple years back. I mean, I heard that as well to like Mickey Mouse being in public domain as well. There's just like a time limit what things are running up on. Which, you know, I support. I just completely unintentionally dodged that. Not the tight night I wanted. Is it going to be anything juicy? Like, they're just going to reclassify it, right? Like, there's no fucking way we get to find out. There's just no way. Again, it's probably dry. Someone shot that dude. Like, it's not that crazy, right? Reclassifying it would be a total L move. Like, there's probably certain information that's just, like, permanently classified for, like, a lot of reasons. Mostly probably cover-up ones related to, you know, U.S. imperialism, but... Like, I don't know, man. I don't think there's anything fishy that went down with JFK, man. I think his head just... I think he just got shot. As far as I'm aware. I know there's the like Zapruder film bullshit that people have like conspiracy theories, you know, back and to the left and all that shit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure someone just shot that guy. I can't believe the back and to the left shit that like JFK trutherism was in like a fucking Hollywood movie. That shit's crazy to me, by the way. Baffling. That's who I God, who was in that movie? Kevin Conway? It's Kevin Conway, right? Kevin Conway, I unfortunately... Is it Conway? Yeah, it's Conway. I keep getting him and Bacon mixed up. But, yeah, the Batman guy, yeah. The gun shot itself. No, yeah, Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conway from Waterworld. No. It's Conway, right? Like, I'm not crazy? I'm sure I've given my Waterworld rant before, but oh my god, that movie sucks. It starts off so strong, basically just being the water version of Mad Max, and then it just goes off the rails, and it's like way less enjoyable for it. Like when dudes are like shooting each other with like spears on like jet skis, that's peak fiction in my opinion. And then it does some kid has like a map to land. I'm thinking of Kevin Costner. Yeah, you're so right. Who's Conway then? Who's Kevin Conway? I am thinking of Kevin Costner. My bad. That one's on me, I think. Yeah, Kevin Costner. Just some guy. You can't say Kevin Costner's just some guy. It's fucked up. I don't even know what hit me. To get you in the loop in terms of bosses, the bosses I currently have available to beat are in the Aldrich boss room, I have the Demon Princes. And in the Demon Princes boss room, I have Osiris. I had the world's closest Osiris attempt just a little while ago. Josh can attest to that. That was one of the more dreadful boss fights I've ever had in one of these games. I don't do very much damage. And Osiris is a very awkwardly shaped boss that sometimes you miss. You just swing it on him, and he's just a very awkwardly shaped boss. So you just miss. The classics, yeah. Everything up until this point has been more or less okay. Curse Rod at Greatwood in Pontiff boss was whack. Scraggly guy, yeah. You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. It's such a bad boss on level 1. There's no move that one-shots me, but the fucking charge. It's like... I'm having a worse time with the charge in like a bigger boss room, weirdly. Like, I feel like there's like certain ways I can position myself. God, I need more. there's certain ways I can position myself in like the smaller, like the narrow boss room he's normally in, that he's like less likely to do it. Yeah. Well, there was at some point during the boss fight where he like caught on it, like you know how like video game enemies will have like momentum and they'll like run at something and then they'll like slide off of it and like fling forward. I don't know if there's like a term for that or whatever. But he did that a couple times, and I was like, bro. I was like, you can't do that. Also, I forgot to get the magic guy a scroll in time, so I don't have access to his shop anymore. Who knows what good shit he had in there. Nothing mission critical. But it's not good. Yeah, he stayed for so long. I was like, I'm good. I like bought a Logan scroll from I think the Dreg Heap or something like that. I was like, I'm good. I think it's defeating a certain number of bosses. I don't know. I did not realize DLC bosses counted. I assumed because he was sticking around for a while, I assumed the DLC bosses did not count. I guess they do, which is potentially whack. Considering if you just like do the DLC instead of getting them a scroll, you just lose. I don't know. Kind of whack. Everything else has been okay. I found the Lloyd Shield Ring, which has been my rock and stone during this playthrough, and I immediately found a longsword and the Dragon Slayer's axe. That being said, I have not found any of the rings which stat boost, so I cannot use said weapon. I would love to, but I can't. I did this level 1 run initially with the longsword, so I think I can keep doing it. I am doing soul level 1. I'm currently walled. I am in fact doing soul level 1. Most fun I think I've had on a boss fight has been, I think, Gale Phase 1 where Gravetender was. Long boss fight. Very rewarding though. Gale Phase 1 is exquisite. As is Gale Phase 2. Looking forward to wherever the fuck Gale Phase 2 is. I really wish I had the Lloyd Shield, or Lloyd Sword Ring though. There's a couple things I really wish I had more damage on, especially now that I'm getting to the DLC enemies. I know where he's dog. I'll catch you around. Appreciate you tuning in. Obligatory fuck work. Appreciate it. I need the fucking stones. I need the stones. This is so tragic. I really didn't want to be doing this. I was like, I tried so hard. I was like, I don't want to be farming at any point during this run. But I just need more damage. I need more damage so bad. I am debating on checking the spoiler log for where certain rings are at, like the Lloyd's sword ring. I've checked the spoiler log just to make sure I haven't missed any key items in areas I've been to. That's the only thing I've checked on it, though. Everything else has been I'm just hanging out. I found all the important, I found the important bits in terms of the shield ring. Yeah, I'll shoot you the file. If I remember correctly, can't be too bad. Oh shit, look at this berserk thing. Oh shit, this looks so good. Hold up, I'm gonna peep this. I just closed my spreadsheet. This is so sick. I guarantee this is like $10 billion though. Where's the log? The log. That should be the right one. There you go. I've probably missed it. There was a certain point in Farron Keep where there's 8 billion items in Farron Keep. I said, fuck this. Farron Keep was filled to the fucking brim with the most heinous goddamn enemies. I've seen more ringed knights in this randomizer run than I have seen in any other randomizers I've done. Just fucking everywhere. Yeah, that figures. Well, it actually depends. I don't know where I can't go, because I have the Grand Archives key, unless it's. Hold on. Somewhere I can go. Oh no, yeah, it's probably in Lothric Castle then. Lothric Castle, I think, is the only area I don't have access to. Because I have the Grand Archives key. Hold up, I can't get to the Grand Archives without going through Lothric Castle. That's not accessible. Never mind. I'm wrong. I have access to Dregheap. I don't think there's any more gates other than the boss, I guess. I feel like when I first started farming, the drop rate was pretty good. I feel like the drop rate has decreased steadily over this period of time. Oh, something really funny that happened was I got past Deacons, which was Abyss Watchers, and I was like, ah, shit, I don't have the doll. But I just started running towards Irithyll. Excuse me, this is post Wolnir. And I just mentioned Deacons because that's normally where you get the doll. But it was post Wolnir. And I was like, I might as well go get like the whatever the homeward bone is there that's next to the bridge and kill the enemy that spawns there. I was like, I might as well, and I kill the enemy, and it drops the small doll. I was like, oh, thanks. Immediately, exactly where I need it. I was like, sometimes you do get lucky, I guess. Brother, be careful. I need one more fucking chunk. Could you possibly give me a hint as to where the transposing kiln is? At some point I'm going to need a slab, and that's kind of been the guaranteed way to get them. There's a couple options, I think, that are absolutely miserable, and I guarantee that they're going to be there. I think the worst spot for them to be would be Anor Londo in the underground Aldrich Faithful Covenant room, where there's normally 2 Pontiff Sullivan beasts. I'll never believe it. Please tell me it's there. It's a giant and then an Outrider Knight down there, which is not the worst in the world, but I don't want to fight those guys. Is it somewhere I've already been? Not there, okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I was debating, because I do want to keep recording this. Yeah, let me just mute my mic and I'll call you, and I guess you can watch through YouTube. I don't think me streaming it through YouTube and Discord would be... I think it would hate that. Just give me 1 minute to do this last run, and then I'll call. Thank fucking God. Alright, let me mute my mic and I'll call.
Ashen One